pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I got the wrong playbook. What I was thinking about. Crap.
Now a play fake here on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Fumble.
And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive.
They got 8 in the box.
Right back to him on first down.
Okay, I see you out there, Matt. I see you out there.
And it'll be second and very short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
See if we can get it right here over the top to Doyle in the end zone high. Or Hilton. Different protection.
To throw on second down is Locke. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
That was a horrible pass.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Got the turnover and gave it right back.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
When the offense reads blitz,
who's in the flat over there?
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
This is Ajayi. And he will lose yardage here.
There you go, Big Wood, Al.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All compressed 6.
Wins to throw on second down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
All right, let's get off
to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And
let's get off
he
the
rifled one in
field
there on
defense.
that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is
Good stop.
Right side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Why is you going back there to catch that ball?
Down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Throwing is long. And his throw.
Yeah, he's all over that, man. Come on.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
The Eagles do got good
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. And the tackle there by Chris Long.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind
man, be quiet, Charles,
so
man. You don't know what I got going out here, man. I was trying to get the first down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Luck. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Doyle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep is Darren Sproles. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Wentz now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Damn, I wasn't even paying attention to the running back.
They pick up 12 on the play there.
Running backs is the primary receivers in Madden.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside. And that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They'll toss it to Ajayi.
Good pursuit, D.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he's got some space here. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The Eagles send out their punter.
Come on,
now.
O. Put some points on the board.
Punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
But he don't try to catch that.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is
He don't try to catch that. If the ball going in the end zone, he run down there like an idiot and try to catch it.
Colts getting ready to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. Room here to run. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack,
doing pretty good
take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually used their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Absolutely. Had him pinned on the 2. Not anymore. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Mack. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he's taken down.
Let's get a first down.
He gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. State. This is Naeem Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Locke.
Catch the ball, Ebron.
Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Locke.
Come on, Hilton.
On to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Catch the dang ball, man.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. S1GM3, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's a Ajayi. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And he connects.
Oh, but he caught his, though. He catch his. Y'all seen that coming from a mile away.
Pickup of 28 yards.
Spotlight at the tight end and everything. My defense still couldn't keep up with him.
Wentz now on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Shorty.
Now Wentz.
There you go, Sheard.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jabal Sheard. Able to drop him for a loss of 4.
And let's get a stop on 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch the tight end, man.
To throw is Wentz.
There you go.
Get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
He was looking for the running back.
He's been a busy man here in this first half.
Why he going? But he'll go back there to catch the ball in the end zone. If it's at the 10, he just let it.
That'll be a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something?
Man, he wasn't even on me, but he tackled me.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That was a good user right there.
Successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Watch the running back.
First down, Wentz. Ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz.
Kick it off.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board. So
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wentz. Screen pass.
Make the tackle.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that's caught.
Man, I spotlighted the tight end. How?
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Tight end and running back.
Wentz now on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Oh, he ain't got no more time.
So
I mean,
plenty
no
of
time
action
up.
on the
I
field,
mean,
but
even
no
look.
action
Good
right
thing
now
I
on the
blitzed.
scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Saved by the bell.
So no
Now let's be a
scoring in
player
our
like
first
that.
half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football
Ain't no way the
away.
tight end supposed to caught that pass. I had him spotlighted with a safety over the top of him. Ain't no way he's supposed to be that wide open.
Your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Paul Warlow in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't
Hit the
happen.
wrong button. Oh, I'm glad he...
Now, meanwhile, a pass that
Oh,
should have been
man.
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Man, I hit the wrong button,
enough
man.
opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Locke. Oh, he's got him in.
Good kick, boy.
Complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He
His
needed that
first
in the
catch,
worst
and
way.
it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Luck on first down. Forced out to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time.
Lucky improv.
So from Philadelphia
Lucky
territory
improv.
now, here's a first
I
and
can't
10
say the whole word.
at the 24. Now Mack. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter
Might be that
inside,
time.
but that one was swallowed up because what they're
Might be
hoping,
that time.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I can't cover 2.
To throw on second down is Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
I can throw it to the running back,
With
too.
the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Ah,
It's a
he was in cover
4-yard
3.
pickup, and just like that, it's third down. Now Luck. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Mack. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll fake it. Now Luck.
There you go, T.Y.
Man, it's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are in for 6. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
That's so lame right there.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all
Get us
told,
the ball
as he's
back,
taken
D.
down back shy of the 20. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He sets to fire deep.
Pick it off.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Here's Ajayi. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on
Get the ball,
3rd and a
baby.
tough 9.
Tough first half for him, unable
You know
to
where
put up
you
the
going.
numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And I want to blitz.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this
Watch
point.
freaking
This is 3rd
Ertz,
and
man.
9.
And the running back.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
2nd. There you go.
Brought down by the Colts. Al Woods able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be fielded at the 17. Now a hit and a loose football.
Dang, T.Y. tied. The show's gonna gotta go. Nah, he'll be alright. He's gonna go down the field for the bomb. Think he gonna blitz.
Look, and the Colts come up now.
What
1st and 10
he in?
at the 40.
Show me some movement.
Throwing his luck. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's Mack on the toss. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now a play fake, and it's locked. Escaping the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
To your right.
On 1st down, it's locked. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Luck. And he whips that one incomplete.
Come on, bro. Get your foot down, man.
That time. And it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Good put. Oh, come on, hold the block.
Maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively.
Defense been playing good.
Key 3rd down. But if you're on the
We're
offensive
try to
side of
run.
the ball, there's an
We don't need a
opportunity
turnover.
because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. A lot of tired bodies on the field, but this is a big
audible.
play. 3rd and
Audible
goal.
to a pass.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A loss
a good
of
play
yard,
call,
and it
though.
brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
You like to miss it.
And that will make our score 9-0. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good
More
to them
D.
right now because as a
Get the momentum
defender,
going.
you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that
You're
won't
going to have to get out of them 3 tight end formations.
Now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On play action, it's Wentz. They'll roll him out right.
Give me that.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Let's go.
Off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say
we're going for the gusto.
Flushed out to the right,
we
tries
going
to make
for
something
the
out of nothing here,
gusto.
and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, it's Locke.
That's a penalty.
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Michael Bannon in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Yeah, I'm going to look back on it and say that was dumb. Forgot they had Michael
Some
Bannon.
hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Oh, they manning up. Guess we ain't going to run that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, Locke.
Oh, he's supposed to caught that. He's supposed to caught that.
Looked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this
Good
one's
punt,
away.
boy. Come on, D. Keep it going.
Ready to get going
We're relying on y'all.
Last time was
Relying on y'all.
an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, they didn't give me an animation. That was mine. I was waiting on it.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah,
shut up.
There, let him go get it, and he got it. Throwing on first is Wentz.
There you go, Sheard.
And he goes down. Jabal Sheard in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Good pass.
Finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Good chip. Throwing now is Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Kick it off.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's got Dallas.
I ain't think he was going to throw it to that tight end.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. Wentz now on 1st down. And this is Hurts with it, right side.
Yeah, stay in bounds.
Inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
See it now play, understand just how tough it is to
break
cover
his hard,
tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
Break his hard.
I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Again, it's Wentz. A dump off to Sproles.
What's the flag?
Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Roughing.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not what you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Into the red zone, Wentz.
Give me that one, though.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nate Hairston, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And
good run.
Some room to get this up to about the 14. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Mack.
He's supposed to be blocking the
It's going to
receiver.
go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a carry from Mack, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands. Whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
Three
they
tight
know they need
ends.
to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
They go back to the air.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, my goodness.
And plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Wentz gonna throw.
You ain't gonna even tackle. You ain't gonna try to. You ain't gonna try to knock the ball down, tackle a dude, or anything.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Can't have enough good pass-catching tight ends in the NFL. And the Eagles, they wanted to replenish their stock. They lost Trey Burton in the offseason, so they selected Dallas Goedert out of South Dakota State in the second round, and he is nothing but a big-time pass catcher.
What a great story, because South Dakota State didn't offer him a scholarship out of high school. He walked on there.
Yeah, so now Zach Ertz has a running mate at tight end.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Back to throw. Wentz.
Man, let me catch the ball.
After almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It will be incomplete. As time has run out.
Yeah, 3 dudes
this
on one.
football game. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive
Coach
side,
with a
but as a
3-0
full
start.
team. There's a lot of pride
Man, come
that goes
on.
into
I don't
shutting
want
out
to
an
see this.
opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
Defense won the game.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
Sheard had 3 sacks.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
31 would have let him catch it. What in the world is he doing?